Assalamu alaikum, my dear students of class 9. How are you? Hope all of you are well by the blessing of Almighty Allah. Welcome to our online platform NIFS Home School. This is Muhammad Abul Kalam, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Version School. Dear learners, today I am going to conduct a physical education and sports class for the students of class 9. Let's see our today's topic. It is chapter 3, lesson number 3 and 4 reading. I am telling it is chapter 3, lesson number 3 and 4 reading. Dear students, look here, this is our lecture number 5 or 5th on our half yearly 2021 syllabus. Dear students, in this connections I request you to open your physical education, health science and sports book, page number 28. Page number 28 of chapter 3. So chapter 3 started in our previous class. Okay, we read about the beginning of chapter 3, mental health and fatigue, lesson 1 and 2. Now it is page number 28, lesson 3, fatigue, its classification and effects on students. So let's start. Chapter 3, fatigue, its classification and effects on students. I have told in my previous class, fatigue means tiredness, the boringness. It is usually seen that when someone is engaged in the same job for a long time, there occur physical and mental changes towards the job. The person who experiences physical and mental changes towards the job also naturally experience a fall in their performance. This physical and mental change is known as tiredness or fatigue. So, fatigue refers to sloth in the working person. Okay, we will go to next page, and reduction in their performance. Reduction in the performance of individuals is the universal cause of fatigue. Psychologists have defined fatigue in various ways. Some said reduction in performance is fatigue. Another defined in work situation a fall in working capacity or performance is fatigue. An analytical definition is as a result of continuous engagement in the same job of type of job for a long time, there appears a decreases in working capacity of individuals, and this decreases of working capacity may be termed as fatigue. Now look, there are some classifications of fatigue. Psychologists have classified fatigue into two categories. One is physical fatigue, another one is mental fatigue. Physical fatigue at first. The fatigue that occurs because of physical labor for a long time is called physical fatigue. This type of fatigue is related to body, muscle and senses. Every individual has got a limit or so look here, borderline of their capacity to work or labor, and when they cross their limit, fatigue occurs. In normal situation, the body fulfills all the physical needs required at work. For example, body needs the demands of additional oxygen by breathing quickly. Again, in case of rise the blood pressure and heartbeat, body discharges additional stress. But fatigue occurs in an individual when the job is highly laborious, or if the person is less endurable, or if the physical balance is affected due to very cold or hot weather. Okay. Point number 2, it is mental fatigue. Mental capacity decreases and fatigue occurs when someone does any mental work for a long time. For example, if we solve mathematical problems for a long time, we see that our thinking power, logical power and power to correct the results of the problem generally fall, and thus we experience a decreases in our mental capacity. This change of mental state or decreases of mental capacity is known as mental fatigue. Besides, fatigue may also occur due to differences in personal likings and changes in mental condition and environment. Physical and disliking mental work cannot be isolated fully. So is the case with physical and mental fatigue. Therefore, mental fatigue may occur as a result of long physical activity, and similarly, physical fatigue may be caused by long mental work as well. Effects of mental fatigue upon students. The physical fatigue that occurs in students participating in physical education program depends on the volume of physical activities they do. As a result of physical labor, huge amount of sweat is discharged from their body, and it has impact upon movement of body organs and concentration in the activity. While performing physical, page number 30, education program, the students often suffer from mental fatigue, which is visible through the following symptoms. So look, there are 6 symptoms are given below. They may make mistake in their performance of physical education program. They may lose self-confidence. They are lacks coordination in their activities. They lose rhythm of work and take wrong decision. They become inattentive and cannot understand the techniques of implementing the program. And last symptom is there decreases attentiveness to duty and they become mentally weak. Our last chapter or last lesson, this one is lesson 4, causes of mental fatigue and their remedy. That means how can we do the remedy of mental fatigue? Whatever may be the fatigue, either by its physical or mental, there must be some reason behind it. We have just discussed the causes of fatigue occurring in human beings due to programs related to physical stress. There are many other reasons why fatigue may occur. Psychologists have divided the causes of fatigue into 3 classes. Causes related to body or physique, causes related to mind or psyche, and causes related to environment. Causes of physical fatigue includes generation of lactic acid in muscle, decay of body muscles, discharge of salt from body, and significant shortage of oxygen, excessive body movements. In this lesson, we will discuss mental fatigue. We can also analyze the causes of mental fatigue in the following manner. Lack of mental preparation. We should be mentally prepared before doing anything. If the performers does not have clear idea about the activity, fatigue may occur more quickly than usual. We will go to next page, page number 31. Lack of practice and habit. If the students practice in the program regularly and get habituated to the activities required for the program, fatigue will occur soon. This fatigue occurs due to lack of practice and exercise. Point number 3, lack of motivation, love for the work. When you are motivated and you love the work, fatigue does not occur even after you have worked for a long time. On the other hand, where there is no motivation, the work becomes simply a burden. In such cursive work, fatigue appears very easily. Point number 4, lack of mental willingness. If a student is unwilling to implement any activity, fatigue occurs quickly. Strong willpower make different tasks easy. Hence, or for example, or in this connection, lack of mental fatigueness is considered as one of the causes of fatigue. Point number 5, environmental causes. Apart from physical and mental causes, there are some factors that may cause environmental fatigue. Unhealthy environment, for example, damp and shabby environment. Too hot, too cold or damp weather is not congenial for any work. In such an environment, there is high probability to get fatigue. In the same way, lack of adequate light, air, wide space and clean environment creates fatigue among the workers. Ways to remove mental fatigues. As loss of mental and physical strength is the root cause of fatigue, fitness and energy of the both can remove it. In order to remove mental fatigues, we can put emphasis on the following issues. So look here, point number 1, generating love for programs. When the students love physical education program, fatigue cannot overpower them easily. Point number 2, avoiding monotony or program. The monotony of boring activities makes the students fatigue. On the contrary, a little rest in work makes activities enjoyable and effective by removing monotony and fatigue. Point number 3, motivation. Activities should be full of motivation and it will be ultimately lead to spontaneous participation in the activities. Thus, motivation can remove fatigue. Avoiding a stressful program, students should not be compelled to implement any activities that go beyond their capacity. Last point, point number 50, rest and sleep. As nutritious food essentially prevents physical decay, similarly rest and sleep help to remove fatigue in the tiredness. Rest and sleep remove physical and mental fatigue and thus people can with work new enthusiasm and fresh energy. Dear students, with this lesson 3 and 4 we have finished our chapter 3. Here we have learned the reasons of fatigueness in our physical and mental life and how to remove the fatigue of mental and physical from our body. There are some remedies. Keep practicing at home. See you again, inshallah.